Yeah, don't condemn people that are stuck in life. It seems like when we condemn people that are stuck in life, it just makes them more stuck. You know, it's like, well, people tell people all the time that, that are stuck in life, that are emotional, and they're like, why are you here? Why are you crying? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And all that does is makes them more stuck. All it does is make them more stuck. All it does, that's all it does. We're not doing anybody any favors condemning them when they're stuck in life. We're not doing them any favors when we're condemning them. And think about it, if we were stuck in their position, how would we want to be treated? Think about that. Think about that. How would we want to be treated if we were stuck like they are? Think about that. People that are stuck in life feel condemned, they feel ashamed, they feel downtrodden, they feel like they can't make it. And I believe sometimes instead of, give them a hand up. Don't kick them when they're down. Give them a hand up. Don't kick them when they're down. And then say, oftentimes we hear people say, well, they're just being a baby, they're just being this, or they're just being this, or they're just doing that, or same old, and the same old condemnation, never offering a hand up to them, never giving them what they need, condemning. Condemnation doesn't help anybody. Condemnation really doesn't help anybody. Give them a hand up. Don't kick them when they're down. Give them a hand up. Help them. Help them up. And I'm telling you, and sometimes you get to the stage of what we call tough love. And when you get to that stage, of tough love, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes, if they're stubborn and set in their ways and won't do anything you advise them to do, then and only then, you let them sit for a season. You do. You let them sit for a while until they decide they're going to listen and they're going to quit being stubborn. But the initial thing, we need to offer them a hand up. We need to offer them a hand up and do everything we can to help them. And then once it's past that stage, and they're still refusing, But it almost reminds me, of, hard concrete. It takes a while to bust apart concrete. You're like, what do you mean? Sometimes people are hard-hearted like that. They're like concrete. You have to chisel through and 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 chisel through. They're hard like concrete emotionally. They really are. And we have to know at what stage they're at to how to help them. We have to have godly wisdom to know when to help people and when to give them tough love. We have to know that. So anyway, I hope that encourages people that are in that situation. But even when you let them sit, you don't condemn them, okay? God bless you all. Bye-bye.